All right. Frame building. I try to build them 10 at a time in then bigger batches of 100 ultimately. This is, there's 20 end bars here, deep end bars. I put eyelets in the middle 2 holes on each one of those. These are wedged top bars. I've already broken the wedges out so they come with a separatable wedge that breaks out. There's 10 of those. And there's 10 divided bottom bars. The bottom bars have a top and a bottom actually. You may or may not notice here that when this is cut, it's cut with a circular saw. And so it's a little wider on this side than it is on this side. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but hopefully you can. But basically where the cut's gone through, there's a wide side and then there's a narrow, a shorter side, long side and a shorter side. The long side goes to the inside of the frame, makes it a little easier to get the foundation in. I have a narrow crown staple gun. I'm using 1-inch narrow crown staples. So they go down into the end bars an inch. I use 2 on each side of the top of each frame and 1 on each side of the bottom of each frame. So it just is what seems to work pretty well for me. I use a little fixture here. This guy, I don't know, it came from, I don't know where it came from. I think it probably came from Brushy Mountain, but it could have been from pretty much anywhere. These masonite pieces go on each side. End bars go with the eyelets facing out. I use glue. I believe a good glue makes a difference and is worth the time and trouble to use at every joint. And I insert the top bars. Two staples each side going down into the end bar. Sorry about that. Turn this whole thing over. You may or may not choose to remove these masonite spacers at this point, but I generally do. Once again, glue is our friend. Again, the wide side of these bottom bars goes to the inside of the frame because that's where the foundation is slipping in. As I think I said before, it gives me just a little extra wiggle room when I'm putting the foundation in. Bucked up and did it. Now, having said that, in this case, I've got these divided bottom boards. If I had that kind of problem with something with some part of this, you know, I might handle it differently because I've got like 1,500 frames that I'm building of these this year. 1 staple per bottom bar. The bottom bars don't really carry any weight. There's not that much stress on them. Those top bars where I put 2 staples in, a lot of times those hive tools get in there and get pushing and shoving on those guys. And I like having the extra staple just to give them an extra piece of strength. Voila, 10 frames.